The gold is writing history again and finally has closed above 2,500, which is really insane. Of course, that happened because of the news or the hopes that the federal rates are going to very soon cut the interest rates. And that, of course, gave the gold a boost to continue the rise above 2,500 right before the closure of the market on on Friday. So therefore, let's now see what we can do next with the gold. But however, first of all, I would like to speak about my signal of selling the gold at 2455. It was really a winner signal. What? Winner? You bluffing, you liar. It went actually against your direction. It completely failed. What are you talking about, Salah? Well, let me just show it to you. Here, of course, this is my free group of Telegram, my friends. And here, I mentioned that the signal of the gold has been activated. However, actually right here, I said core retail sales gave a good boost to our gold signal. And right now it's running in 200 pips of profit. And then I even send an update to adjust the take profit level to be at 2430 right here exactly. And then I have officially announced that we are done with this signal. Close it right now in 210 pips of profit. These updates and notifications could never be received or actually viewed if you are not in our Telegram channel. That's the reason I'm telling you, do not please take any of these YouTube signals right here on from Xtreme Trader without joining us on Telegram channel to receive these updates. Not only that, but even there, actually I noticed that the gold signal has again been activated to sell at 2455, and I mentioned do not sell again. This signal is not valid anymore. So again, another very important update, and those who did not join the Telegram, they had to face the losses, and unfortunately they lost around 250 pips because they are not in Telegram with us, and I actually have seen a lot of them in the comments. So again, it's not my responsibility at all. I'm doing the best I can right here. So I was actually certainly sure that the gold is going to reverse at this level of a resistance and hit the nearest level of a previous support right here as well. And that is exactly what happened. So what happens next if the gold reverses or continue the fall? I don't give a fly damn. I just care about getting those pips of profit and then let the gold go as it wished to. I don't care because I have already got out with the profits with this trade. Anyway, my friends, let's now put the past on the side and let's now talk about the new analysis on the gold and what can now we expect next with this pair. Now, first of all, I would like to use the daily chart. So right here, daily chart is showing us something very interesting. So obviously, we have here, of course, the broken level of resistance, exactly right here at 2478. Now, by looking at the support trend lines, however, now we can see clearly that we have here, of course, a channel that's being respected. However, it's important to understand that to complete the channel, we have to draw here also a resistance trend line just like that. So now there is a gap right here that most likely is going to be filled, and that means that the gold, my friends, is going to continue the rise at least to hit that edge of a resistance trend line before it makes any more further movements. Now the question is, the problem here actually is that the gold still has nothing on the left side right here, because again, the gold is writing history, and those actually are uncharted water, which means the gold has never reached this level before. So how can you rely on the take profit level? Where is the gold going to continue the rise to? Is it right here? Is it here? Is it there? How to find how actually to find the best level? Now, what I'm going to apply is a Fibonacci retracement in a way that we have never seen before, most likely. Now, this is actually a way that we have been using in Xtreme Trader over the last 6 years. It has been very profitable for me personally, especially for my daily scalping. So what we can do right now, as we can see, if we check the last pattern right here, now we have here, of course, a higher low and a lower high. So what we can do next is simply, actually, I think I'm sometimes getting confused in the terms. However, the point here is that we have to point the last pulse before the bullish breakout candle. And what we will do right now is simply draw the Fibonacci from the high of it till the low, just like that. And now as we can see, let me just make it accurate, just like that. Fantastic. Now as we can see, the Fibonacci 261.8 now has appeared, and it actually matches up along with our resistance trend line right there. And that means that right now we finally have a clear take profit level, which is going to be exactly at Fibonacci 261.8 at 2556, which means that level of a resistance trend line is going to be respected along with that Fibonacci 261.8. And I would like finally to just give you a few examples if you wish to. I would like to show you the power of this strategy. For example, we have here a pulse right here, of course, right before this bullish breakout candle. So by using Fibonacci 261.8, we can tell that the market is going to continue to rise till that level right here. Let me just show it to you. For example, I think it's like going to be correct. Fantastic. Exactly. So now we can see clearly that by drawing the Fibonacci from this high to this low, we can see that the market has reversed exactly at 261.8. So again, that's confirming the power of this strategy. And now, after determining our take profit level, can we discuss the entry? Absolutely. The entry right now is going to be, of course, obviously at the broken level of a key resistance right here at 2478. I cannot find actually any better entry than this. But however, we still need to actually use a better confirmation on this entry. And is it valid? Absolutely yes. Let's right now draw here a support trend line, as we have used actually earlier in the last few months. Right now we have here, of course, a support trend line that has been respected multiple times right here recently. Now, again, what I'm going to do is something called the magic of trend lines. And that is actually a strategy that I have explained on my channel on many videos for free. So what I will do right now is simply move the same line that I have drawn here and just simply place it all the way right here at the nearest level of a support trend line, as we can see right here, which became a resistance trend line multiple times, even right here and right there. Recently, of course, we had here 2 attempts of a resistance trend line, as we can see with that bullish breakout candle. So if the gold will continue to fall, first of all, it will has a lot of pressure, of course, retesting the broken level of a resistance, plus, of course, respecting that level of a support trend line, and also plus of that, retesting the broken level of a resistance trend lines. So a lot of pressure on the gold on that level. And by the way, those who actually have doubt with this strategy of the trend lines, I would like first of all to show you examples of where the market has indeed kept respecting that level. So if you drag the same line that you have drawn here, you can just back test it and just confirm if the gold respected those levels earlier. Check this out. For example, right here, now we can see the gold in the past respected that support trend line, as we can see right here. No matter how you go, I mean, in the past, you will always find the gold respecting those levels as a support trend line and the resistance trend line. Check this out. Even here as a resistance trend line, it was actually being respected. So another confirmation that this strategy is very powerful and trusted actually in finding our entries. So we have finally found the entry for the gold to buy at 2478. Targeting the resistance at 2556, and now for the safe zone. If that happens, the safe zone, my friends, should not actually be ranging much lower than the bottom of the support. Why? Right here, of course. Why? Because again, we have here a broken structure, and the gold is most likely now going to continue the fall to retest that broken structure right here. So if the gold will continue to fall toward that level of a previous support, then it means that that structure, of course, has failed, or actually the retest of that structure has failed. And if that happens, then the gold will continue to fall. But again, I don't see this happening, with the hopes that Mr. Jerome Powell is going to announce interest cuts, cut in the interest rates. So therefore, let me just now please write the signal for you, my friends, for the gold. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the gold. And again, don't forget please to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. And also, do not please forget to join our free group of Telegram to receive any kind of such updates like this about the gold signal. Make sure to trade with the Extreme Trader team and do not trade by yourself. So until then, my friends, I hope that is informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.